In this video, we'll know how can we use the prepositions of time. Let's begin together. So, when we use in or on or at. First, we use in when we have centuries, like the 19s, the 18s, when we have decades, the 80s, when before the years, for example, in 1970, in 1980, in 2020, and so on. When we have month, I say in July, in May, in April. If I'm going to speak about the period of time, weeks, for weeks, I'll say in 2 weeks, in 3 weeks. And then in a country or a city or neighborhood if I'm going to speak about place. What about on? I use on if I am going to give a date like on May 7th, 1964. If I'll mention the date and the month and the year, I'll put on before it. If I say on my birthday, I don't say in my birthday. On Friday, on Saturday, before the days, I have to put on. On the weekend, but I can also use at the weekend. What about at? At 7 o'clock, for example, or at 7 a.m., at 12 o'clock, at 5 p.m. So let's have some exercise to clarify our rule today. Look at this one. September, it's a month. So I'll use before it in, on, or at. Yes, very good. I'll say in September. What about 12 o'clock? I'll say at 12 o'clock. Winter, in winter. Easter Monday, so on Easter Monday. If I have 4th of July, 1776, I'll say on 4th of July. Christmas, I'll say at Christmas. Tuesday, on Tuesday. The weekend, as we said, we can say at or on. My birthday, I'll say on my birthday. The end of the week, I put before it at the end of the week. Another practice here. There was a loud noise which woke us up midnight. So I'll say at midnight. Do you usually eat chocolate eggs? Easter. It's an occasion like the feast. At Easter, at the feast, at Christmas, at mid-year. What are you doing? On the weekend or at the weekend, as we said. I always eat a lot. Before Christmas, I put what? At Christmas. My father always reads the paper. Breakfast time, so at breakfast time. She plays tennis. Before the days I put on Fridays. The trees here are usually beautiful. Spring, before the season I put in spring. I'll see you Tuesday afternoon. So before the days I put on. Shakespeare died 1616. It's the year. So I say in 1616. They were born, yes, very good, in March. Thank you, my students. I hope you enjoyed our lesson today.